Hey everyone, today I'm going to be showing you everything that you need to put together a screen-accurate Scream 4 cosplay. So we've covered Scream 1, 2, and 3 so far. Now we're going to dive into 2011's Scream 4. So the first thing we're going to talk about is the mask. So when it comes to the mask, the main style that was used was an EU stamped, but it was a production style EU stamp mask that had a dwarf style shroud to it, but they were reshrouded. Those are really hard to find, so an alternative that you could go with is this. This is an April to June 2010 Easter Unlimited mask. Now this also was sent to set for the reshoots of Scream 4, so technically this would be an alternative to the main style mask, but this also would be a style that was used. So if you want to go for the main style mask, I would look for an April to June 2010 EU. Now there is another type of mask that appears in Scream 4. The other type that appears is this. This is the TD stamped Easter Unlimited mask. A lot of people call this the Scream 4 reshoot mask. Because that's pretty much like where it came from, were the Scream 4 reshoots. But yeah, this is in a couple scenes also. And one thing to point out, for the EU stamped mask, you'll want to look for a non-glow EU. But for this, you'll want to look for a glow-in-the-dark TD stamped mask. So the EU, April to June 2010, was not glow-in-the-dark, but the TD stamped mask was glow-in-the-dark. The next thing we're going to talk about is the robe. And when it comes to the robe maker that I would suggest getting one from is Scream Robes on Instagram. I have it right here. As you can see, it's got the foam right there. It's got that nice sparkle look to it. And yep, got the, let's see, there's the arm. It's got the arms right there. And also, it's got the rectangles on the bottom, and it has a Velcro opening on it also. Now another thing about the robes in Scream 4 is they did use non-sparkle robes also for a couple scenes. As far as I know, Scream Robes doesn't, they don't have them available yet. I'm not sure if they're going to make them in the future or not. The one I have obviously is a sparkle version. So yeah, Scream 4 used both sparkle and non-sparkle robes, so you could go with either one. The next thing we're going to talk about is the knife. So when it comes to the knife, the person that I would suggest getting a knife from is Burkbench Designs on Instagram. And this is a knife he made. And like I've said before, you can swing it. Just don't stab anyone with it, because it'll break. And also another thing that I'll point out is if you want to go with a real Buck 120, you can just get like a pretty modern one that you could use. I use a modern one for my Scream 4 cosplay. The last thing we're going to talk about are the boots. So the boots in Scream 4 are a pair of Bates ultralight tactical boots. I have a pair right here, as you can see. A little different from the Scream 1 through 3 boots. And unlike the Scream 1 through 3 boots, these boots are actually really easy to find. You can just go up on eBay and search for one. That's where I got this pair. They're pretty easy to find. So yeah, Bates Ultralight Tactical Boots. I think that's pretty much it. That's everything that you need to put together a screen-accurate Scream 4 cosplay. Hope this video helped in learning what all you need to put together a screen-accurate Scream 4 cosplay. I'll get some costume shots for you, and that'll be it.